Welcome back, guys. At the end of this video, you should know how to be able to apply AutoCAD command to quickly draw some basic figures. Knowing how to apply AutoCAD can save you a tremendous amount of time. It can also help with the speed, help with your understanding of AutoCAD. Very important. Now, the first one we'll be looking at is this figure. To draw this figure when giving in this case you have the height, a triangle, height 80 and the base 60. Now my technique is typically simple. Most of my applications requires the use of rectangles, circles, rectangles and circles. Rectangles, circles, I use a lot of those. Alright, so rectangle, circles and of course line are very important. Look at this figure first. We have a height and we have a base. To draw this figure quickly, I would first draw a rectangle 60 by 80. So in AutoCAD, I would type REC. REC for rectangle. And I would start point, then enter 60, 80 to get the rectangle. And when setting up, it is important that you turn on your midpoint, endpoint, quadrant. Those are some very important objects of setting. So once you have drawn this, the next step is to turn on polyline. Left click here and left click here, left click here at the midpoint, then go down and that. And just like that, we have the triangle from a given base and a known height. Alright. So that's a quick and easy way to draw a figure similar to that when giving the length of the height and the base. Now onto this figure. Again, I'll be applying rectangle. To draw this figure, I'll first draw a rectangle 80 by 90. So I'll type REC, click my start point, upper point would be 80, 90, enter to get this. I will then draw a circle. Draw a circle at the midpoint here with radius 20. Circle of radius 20 or half the distance across here. My next step is to turn on polyline at the point where the circle cuts there and cuts there. Join there, join there, join there, and there. And there we have it. Quick and fast method for drawing this. Now, this could also be done using another technique. Let me show you how. You could also draw a line, line 40, down 90 and 180. So this will be 40, 90 and 80. Then move this, left click, move this in place. Left click and move to get that in place right there. Left click onto this, drag the middle, put it in place here. So you would move this line over like this. Then once you have done that, activate your polyline, PL for polyline, and trace over these to get that. So this is the second method of doing that. Now onto this figure down here. Now, most persons that I know or that have observed drawing, when they're drawing rafters, they tend to use a 45-degree angle line. Use line to draw this. But I'll be showing you this with this technique, you don't need to draw the line at 45-degree angle. We use the features in AutoCAD. Quadrant. Quadrant is a very important command. When setting up, always turn on your quadrant. What quadrant does, quadrant allow you to snap onto the top, lower, right, and left point. All 4 points of a figure. Being able to do this, you can draw a figure inside here. And the basic theory is that any triangle that is formed in the within a semicircle, any square that is formed in a semicircle, all angles measure 90 degrees. So we use this principle to draw that. So first, we will draw a rectangle. REC, length times width. Then we draw a circle here as center. Then draw a line from here onto the node here. One there. Line from here onto the node there. Then we join this. Then brighten up. Yep. So we simply draw a circle here. And then draw a line from here onto the node. Onto the quadrant point. And that's how we get it. Yep.